Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today, Sunday Funday.
Woo!
Sunday Funday! So what are we doing today for Sunday Funday? We figured out we do the Battle of the 100 Proofers again. We have a few new ones that just came out. And more importantly, I was kind of thinking when I actually put this one together, I wanted to see how good New Riff did compared to some of these, because some of these are not cheap. So this is Joseph Magnus, just the regular bourbon whiskey. We got this for $89.99. This is New Riff straight bourbon whiskey, not the single barrel. We get this for $37.99. This is Smokewagon Small Batch. We got this one for $55. And last but not least, I thought of it after we already poured it, but it was too late. But this is Remus Repeal number 6. We got this one for $99.99. I thought that one beat 7, but afterwards, I think when we did them head-to-head, 7 might have won. But either way, I wanted to see how they all come out. So regular mash mix-up rules. We start from the left, work our way right, take a break. We'll come to the right, work our way left. Mike poured them. I was out of the room. I came in. I shuffled them. We should be drinking the same at the same time.
Should be.
I always say should, so we'll get right into this.
So what was it? New Riff is probably the cheapest then?
It's 100% the cheapest, yeah. And then Smokewagon
I thought Magnus
was
was a little higher, but that wasn't, what, 70? That wasn't outrageous, I guess.
Well, it was
90.
It was $90. But that was the 100 proof. That wasn't the uncut and
or cigar.
Yeah. We'll end up doing that too, like some of the bigger ones. It wasn't the cigar blend. We haven't done this one in a while. Nose one isn't screaming at me.
I was just going to say, you're pulling here.
Yeah. I'm 90% sure they're all 100 proof, so that's why I kind of different taste. I don't hate it. I don't hate that at all.
No, it has a different end. Which I don't remember one of them standing out with an end.
We actually haven't done any of these in quite some time.
Remus was probably the recent, right? Or Magnus. Remus and Magnus were probably close.
They were still early, late last year. You know what I mean?
There's a different tail end in this. Obviously, I'll put it up front for now, but
that was very good, though. I don't mind that one. But again, it's the first sip of the day, so I'm going to have to see. Like you said,
this has a different tail.
It'll be interesting when we come back to it.
If the nose actually works out.
Well, not only the nose, like how the flavor coming off of like glass number 2.
More caramel.
I'm still not getting much more than we did in the
more
first
than one. More than one for me, let's say that. I like the end flavor, and this one doesn't have that tail. It almost seems like it's a little easier drinker, though.
It did. They're all the same proof, though.
I know.
It has a better viscosity, I think. It made one...
It didn't have that little tweak aftertaste, either. But I'll be damned for the life of me if I remember which one had that.
I didn't know. I'm not getting your tweak aftertaste. I'll have to see when I come back.
I'll have to put this down. I think I'm liking this one a little better.
The funny part is that it almost comes off. To me, it smells almost like a rye.
I can get that. I have no idea what that one would be, though.
That one almost drinks like a rye. I wonder if it's like a high rye. I think I like the viscosity a little bit. I'm going to edge that up just a little bit.
I did. I think one had a different tail.
I'm going to see on the way back, but right now, I think I like that one a little bit more. It drank a little hotter to me. You said less. To me, it had a spice to it. It almost drank like a rye.
It hangs on.
Yo, the viscosity was much better.
It hangs on, but it didn't really hit me.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's that one. I forgot that this one it's a mixture of 5 different ones, and 3 of them are like 36% rye. I'm wondering if that's what that is, but I remember we haven't done Remus in a while, but I remember it was a blend of 5 different ones, and out of it, some of the years they're like 36% rye. Because that one to me just drank. It drank almost like a wine.
This nose is more butterscotchy, like.
He's got a good nose today. Because I'm being honest with you, none of them are jumping out of the glass though.
It's not crazy. You got to work, but
yeah.
This one's sweeter.
Yeah.
This one's sweeter and easier.
And lighter. Yeah, way lighter.
It's definitely easier.
Yeah.
But now, do I like that sweetness and easiness over 2? I'm liking it. I like this one, actually. This is pretty nice.
I have 0 bottle guesses so far. I do. I shouldn't say that. I have an idea on.
I just put lettuce on a way down. I'm going to tie that with 2. And again, this is pure speculation on my end, so.
I don't. That does drink like.
It seems to be the sweet and sweeter.
Yeah.
I'm kind of digging it. It's 2 and 3 to me right now, are close.
That almost has like a cinnamon toast crunch vibe. I'm almost getting on that one. In a variation, not like the Amberana one, but like just on the finish, you almost get like a cinnamon finish. I'm gonna have to see.
This is like the 3 toughest bottles for a nose so far in a long time.
Right.
We've had like 84 and 85s, 86
that have come out of there. Yeah, nose wise, they're not.
And it's
screaming
been sitting. You shuffled them, I poured them, and you shuffled them, and we've been bullshitting.
Yeah, I know. They didn't wake up yet.
No.
We'll see what happens after our break.
This is harder than I thought it was going to be.
You know, the funny thing is, I was just thinking in my head, these are 4, what I remember, decent bottles. But there's nothing that's wowed me.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
No.
they're all, like, 3 of them are almost $100 bottles.
Wow,
and none of them are
that's-
like, wow.
That is.
You know what I mean?
Sad part.
2 of them. This is 55, so that ain't bad. But, like, none of them are like, wow, I couldn't wait to get back to that.
I'm almost going to tie this one with 1, I think. But it drinks closer, flavor-wise, to 2 and 3.
Yeah.
This one had a tail end to me for some reason, but
I got a 4-way tie for first. I actually like the finish on this one. It kind of lasted a little bit. So, all right. Doesn't matter going this way. We're going to end up going. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to start on the right, work our way back. We'll be back in a minute. So we are back. Nice. Start with glass number 4. Much better nose.
way better nose. And you know it's funny. I don't know why. When we go back, I drink with my right hand. It's like stupid. I don't know. It drives me wacky. Like, why did I grab this with this hand when I always drink with my left hand? The nose is way better.
It is way better, but it always is after we take a sip anyways. You know what I mean? Like, it for whatever reason. Even the taste is way better right now. I don't know what that just was all about. I didn't mind this one on the way through.
No,
there's a nice
sweetness.
caramel in the middle,
Yeah.
and it finishes with a nice little oaky finish. This is going to be way
got a
hotter.
good
They're
sugar
not
and
far
sweetness on
off.
it. No.
These are all...
Me, 2, 3, and 4 were pretty damn close.
I mean, you look at the glass. There's some huge viscosity going on.
I'm gonna
That is
keep that
very
up there.
good. No, that is very good. Coming this way, I wasn't impressed, but now that it's sat after we cleansed and stuff, that was way better than I
We did
remember.
bullshit for a while, so
Yeah.
we did give it time.
That was very good. I like that
I'm
a
gonna
lot.
keep my original guess. Oh, this was even.
That was it. I think they're all gonna light up now.
No, they definitely did.
I wonder what my original guess. Let me see. I'm gonna have to try to guess on the way back. Again, it doesn't matter what bottles they are.
No.
We'll definitely be able to decide which one we like better. But
I guess it's just for the fun of it. Mm-hmm. Well, this has a nice sugary finish too. This is probably a little sugarier.
oh, we're gonna have to knick-knack. I think this had a better viscosity though. I think it held on a little longer. This is very good too, though. I don't understand why they're so much better coming back as they were going forward. Like, they taste way better to me right now.
I'm gonna. Yeah, they're pretty damn close. I may have to tie them too.
That's what I'm saying. There's got to be knick-knacking involved because we're gonna have to go head to head. Those are both solid. Both very good. I don't even know which one drank better. I thought there was a little more viscosity on 4, but
3 wasn't far behind it.
Nope, it was
Wow, this nose jumped 10 folds.
This has got to be Remus. This is bringing such a rye.
That's my guess. Is Remus.
It's bringing like a rye smell to me. It does.
So if you want my guesses so far, I think this is New Riff, this is Magnus, this is Remus, and that's going to be Smokewagon. Is my guesses. That's pure pull a rabbit out of my ass.
This has a whole different taste, even. Like this taste, this like these were carameled out, and this one has that. This nose, like a mint. It has a mint on the nose, and it has like
Much better. I'm gonna pull this one back. Those two were sugary sweet.
No,
easy.
Coming left or right, this was my front runner. Like I like the aggression and stuff. Coming back,
2, 3, and 4 were close for me, but now this one's stepping back for me.
This one actually, it really does drink. It kind of reminds me. Someone put it in my head in one of the things saying that the blue note always comes off, and it really does. It drinks like a burr rye. That's what this is reminding me of. It drinks like a bourbon, but it has like the rye tendencies, like almost like it's a mix. I don't know which one it is, but I know Remus had a bunch of high rye bourbons in it.
So this one,
it is good.
One's nose still is not even around.
No, mine is. Mine's coming out. It's not as dark as these. It's a little bit lighter, a little bit brighter to me.
Caramel, maybe.
Yeah.
That's. You still got to work at it. No, there's still an end flavor that tweaks this.
I'm trying to see your end. It's way more. It's more water-esque.
I don't know if
it's not coating as much.
It's not really an oak, unless maybe there's a little more oak finish in this one.
No, I thought those were like. Well, I'm not telling you no. I'm just me personally thinking.
There's an end flavor in this that is not tweaking my happiness right now compared to them two. I'm gonna keep this back even behind 2, I believe.
It's almost like a lighter, brighter. Like it's not. I don't know.
I'm not saying that I don't like it.
I do like it.
Compared to these 3, this one stands back. It has an end note that's just jumping out. That
I'm not getting my end note, but it is definitely it tastes like lighter to me. Like it's not as dark and rich. But we are gonna have to.
So right now I kind of have 3 and 4 pretty close.
I do too, and I have 1 and 2.
2's back. Yeah, and 1's behind 2.
So me. All right, we got to do a little knick-knacking, so we're going to do that off camera, and we'll be back in a minute. So we are back. This was a tough one. I just want to state that
very much so.
They're all very good, and we did decide. We actually agree today. So just for reference sake, 100% guess. I think New Riff was 1. I think Remus was 2. Smokewagon 3, and I think Magnus was 4. I hope he's right though.
So I think it was Smokewagon, Remus, Magnus, and New Riff was my 4th one.
Yeah, because our 4th one ended up being the one we liked the best. So I hope you're actually right, because I hope New Riff beats them all, because it's a quarter of the price.
There's a tweak, but we'll see.
Yeah.
These are all speculation and a quick guess.
Right.
Let me go to the right page.
Go to the right page. When you're ready, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Our 4th place glass was what was in glass number 1. So that would be what you poured in glass number 3.
Magnus.
Ooh, so Magnus came in absolutely last. That's funny.
That is funny.
Our 3rd place glass is what was in glass number 2, and it's what you poured in glass number 4.
Riff.
So New Riff.
Well, we didn't come close to our guesses, I can tell you that.
No. So New Riff was the one that had the high rye. That's funny. All right. So our 2nd place glass was in glass number 3. It's what you poured in glass number 1.
Smoke.
Smokewagon. I don't think either one of us got any of these right.
I don't think we did.
Our actual winner was glass number 4. It's what you poured in glass number 2.
Remus.
And it's the one we shit on the most when we did the review because we just said it was blah. But, there it is. You know, although we did like when we just this had to have opened up way better than it did because when we did the if you want to see that, let us know. Good. When we did it, it almost drinks. No, it's phenomenal. So, I don't know. You know, this is why it's great to do these things blind because.
Yes and no. You know, it always contradicts what we say.
No, but but that's good because when you're opening up a bottle and you're drinking it and you're looking at the price and you're not sure, there's a bunch of variations.
Price does kick with us.
Yeah, it does, and it puts you in a pessimistic or optimistic mood right off the bat. You know what I mean? When you know what bottle you're drinking, when you're doing it blind, it's just straight what the whiskey tastes like. And this was, we actually picked 4 over 3 because it just drank more refined. It drank like soft as a kitten. There was no elbows, and it was just damn good. So, there you go. The winner of today's mystery. Well, it's none of that. It's a mash mix-up. Is Remus Repeal number 6. And again, we didn't really crap on this one because we did like it. Our biggest thing was $100. Is it $100 bottle? But it won. So there it is.
It did win.
So it just goes to show. So there's Sunday Funday. If you guys have a Sunday Funday you'd like to see, leave a comment down below of the 4 bottles. If we have them, I'd gladly rather do yours than do some that we came up with. But this was kind of the battle of the hundreds. And
this was actually harder, though. Again, when they're all the same proof, and they were close.
Flavor-wise, they were actually pretty close.
One did stand out the most, probably out of all of them. They had that little tweak.
And that was our most expensive one. Well, I think this one was actually. This one was the most expensive, but it was our second most expensive one that actually stood out. In that little flavor that he kept talking about, to me, it wasn't a grassy youngness, but it was like a light, bright flavor.
It
like
had a weird of difference. Something that I couldn't tell you what it was. So I suck at that. But.
Definitely didn't come out with the way I thought it was going to come out. But there you go. Blinds don't lie, and that's all there is to it. So. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.
And thanks for subscribing.